Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any cross watcher. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming. What is going on around you? What could be coming towards you? Any energy that is in the universe that maybe I pick up on. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. Let's call in our spirit guides now and see what they have for you and see what our cards are saying. Spirit, I ask you to guide my Cancer today. What is it that you have for them? What is it that you need them to know? What don't they see coming? What is on the way? Any energy around them that we want to know about? Things to think about? I am listening for you now. I have surrender, letting go, giving up. It came into me as you're not surrendering, but they are. Okay, so we've got someone's surrendering. Okay, they're surrendering to maybe fighting these feelings, or they're letting go of things that might be holding them back. So I feel like something is going on with a person on your mind, and they could be letting go of whatever might be holding them back. I have a betrayal, hurt, disappointment. They are afraid to be hurt. That you've got somebody who has been holding back because of fear. I mean, it sounds so simple, but that's what's going on. And they're finally letting go. And it's Spirit's way of letting you know that things are moving. Okay. So whether we say picking up speed, things, there's a sense of, are they going to spill, Spirit? Are they going to let us know? I have fear. I guess you probably knew this is what was going on, but it was the elephant in the room that we don't talk about. So they were probably just playing it cool, taking their time, being, I don't want to jump into anything. There's no rush, those types of feelings. So right now, I feel like finally, I want to say finally, it's almost this sense of, the dam opening or something, the light bulb going off. Let's keep going. Social media, online dating, networking, spying. I don't know if they've been spying on you as much as they are very well aware of the interest. There's a feeling of another person is interested in you and they're aware of it and they haven't committed. Maybe you say, hey, I'm not committed to anybody. I can date whoever I want. We're not going anywhere. You've made no promises to me whatsoever. So maybe they know that other people could be very much interested in you and they're not willing to let that happen. So maybe the fear of losing you is pushing them to overcome their own fear of being hurt. Friends, acquaintances, trust. Maybe somebody put a little bug in their ear. Maybe you have a mutual friend that said, hey, they're not going to wait around for you forever. It's a feeling of being strung along, and maybe we put down our foot, or they get the impression that you're just tired of it and you're not going to do it any longer. So it's a little bit of shit or get off the pot energy. Third party. Yeah. Are you interested in somebody else? There's competition. I'm not going to go with that anybody is having multiple relationships. That's not what I'm feeling. It's more of you can if you want to, and they know it. And they're not making you any promises. So they could even say, hey, if you want to date somebody else, go for it. And you're like, well, that's not really what I want. I want more with you, but I can't give you more. So it's that kind of a person. It's the person who isn't able to just say what they are feeling at the moment, and something is backing them into a corner where they're starting to realize, like, hey, I either have to start putting more effort into this or I'm going to lose you. Spirit, please share with me. What are the cards saying? I have a 9 of Pentacles. I want more security. I have an Empress. I have a Hanged Man. Yeah, they put this beautiful sense of you're my perfect person, you deserve security, and they put it all on hold. They've just kind of left you in this limbo state for a while, and you probably have said, I'm not doing this anymore. I have a Knight of Wands. It could be charming. They could be very sexy. They could be everything that you've ever wanted. But if they aren't emotionally available, then they're not giving you what you need. So that probably has been what's going on. Like, I really want to be with this person. This person's like perfect in every way. If they would just get over, this fear of being in a relationship that, you're not an option, Spirit just said. You're no longer an option. How about that? Because you are not an option, but it's a feeling of, I don't think they said that you were an option. I don't feel like that's what's happening, but you felt like you were an option. You felt like they were keeping the door open, like waiting for something better. You're not a placeholder, would be a better place, a better thing to say. I guess this person is waking up to, you're not. You're better than that. And you do deserve security of some kind. A 7 of Wands. I have a 10 of Wands. What are they so afraid of, Spirit? A 4 of Swords. And a 10 of Cups. There's a part of me that says they're afraid to be happy. Some people have never truly found happiness. They didn't grow up in a happy family. They didn't have an easy childhood. They don't know how to be happy. They're so used to putting out fires, turmoil, drama, chaos, crazy, that they don't know how to be happy. And when happiness is right in front of them, that is a fear, because it's, believe it or not, to them, it's an unknown. They want to be happy. They want to learn to be happy. They're trying. And they have to give in. I have a Queen of Pentacles. It really comes down to making you feel more secure. They do want it all with you, Spirit's saying, and they just haven't ever, I guess, gotten to this level with somebody else. So they're probably somebody. I have a Queen of Swords. And I have a 8 of Cups. They're probably somebody who has walked away quite a few times from other queens that had a good head on their shoulders, who were probably could take care of themselves. They probably had some people in their lives that were really great people, and they've admitted it. Like, that person did nothing wrong. It was me. I walked away as soon as it got good. So this is somebody who struggles with giving in to their feelings, and they're struggling right now. So I'm a little concerned that they're saying you are different and you could be the one that can do it. So I don't know, there could be something about you that just keeps them grounded, keeps them in place, teaches them that it's okay to love, Spirit's saying, that it's okay to be loved. I think your person has struggled. I really do. I feel like your person, they're probably somebody who they weren't told that they were loved a lot as a child. They struggle with things like telling somebody else, I love you, even though the feelings are there. They could be better at showing you that they care about you through their actions. They show up, they're there, they're available, things like that. I have love. I'm madly in love with you. There's a part of me that this person finally surrenders to their feelings. They have been stringing this along for a long time, is how I feel. until either they've been threatened by competition, somebody else is interested in you, or you're going to start looking. You're saying, I'm not going to wait around for you. That there's something going on like that. I fear. That's it. Love scares me because it scarred me. Definitely, this is all fear-based energy, no doubt in my mind. They weren't loved as a child, is how it just came in. They really did not have healthy relationships. I'm so tired of feeling alone and lonely, and that probably is how they make you feel, because they're in and out, they're on, they're off, they're hot, they're cold. So you do feel alone. Hostile, I don't want to play this game with you anymore. I'm not going to wait around for you anymore. I do feel like we all get to that place where you give somebody a chance. You give them lots of time to decide. And then after a while, you go, if you can't make up your mind that you want to be all in by now, then you're never going to be all in. And that's probably what has been going on. So if you've been pulling back, if you have been saying, like, I'm not going to do this anymore, they're definitely picking up on that. And I feel like the kind of their, little wheelhouse is going in their mind with, I better do something. I have fear of, let go of fear. This big hot air balloon. Can we let it go? Let's see what we have. You are safe with me. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There's no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason, and it's safe to be vulnerable with me. Now, you could be the first person that allows them to be vulnerable. You could be the first person that they ever tell that they love. You could be the first person that they feel like for once in their life, you're not going to leave. So they could have some big time abandonment issues. They could have something that they just never felt at home, if that makes sense. Maybe they bounced around in different homes growing up. Maybe they moved a lot, something like that. Maybe they went back and forth as a child, single parents. So they could have this feeling of, I've never felt at home. So maybe you're it. I feel at home with you. I like that. That maybe there's something about you that they say, I feel more at home with you than I ever have felt before. I feel blessed. I'm blessed beyond the measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. I'm so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in my life. Now you can see this person is expecting, and it could be for some of you that we will move in the direction of creating a life together and having a family. And others of you, it's just the birth of the relationship. It's kind of the embryo growing of this relationship where this person finally surrenders to that fear and says, I'm all in. I'm all in. I can't do this without you. And I don't want to lose you to somebody else. So part of me feels like that's really what's going on. Let's get some feelings. Let's see where we're headed. Spirit, tell me what you want us to know around this connection. You are the only one that can break the walls of my heart. I do. I'm going to commit to that you're the first person in their life that has somehow gotten through to them and said, you can trust that I love you. And when I tell you I love you, I mean it. When I tell you I don't want to go anywhere, I mean it. They're not used to believing it. Other people may have said it to them in the past, but they didn't believe it. You could be the first person that they truly believe. So there's a lot going on here, Spirit just said. Okay, yeah, there's a lot going on. I know that my indecisions are hurting this connection. Yeah. I mean, it's make or break moment, isn't it? It really is. It's, hey, you got to show up. I'm totally brokenhearted and guilty for what I did to you. So if they have been pushing you away, they just have been saying, you know what? You can date whoever you want if that's what you want to do. For some reason, I feel like that's been said. I'd be curious in the comments if, oh my God, my person just said that to me. But I feel like that's kind of the attitude, you know, like if I'm not good enough, then go ahead, find somebody else. No, that's not what we want. I want to be with you, but I want you to be all in. You are so attractive, and I want to get to know you on another level. So I do want to surrender. I do want to get to know you. I want to take this to the next level. I haven't up until now known how. And I guess for some of you, I'm going to say that for some of you, you're going to have to take the lead in this one until they catch up to you. You're going to have to just keep telling them you love them and show them unconditional love until they understand what it means. I tried to deny your love, and that drove me crazy. I tried to deny these feelings. I really thought that I could live without you. Surprise. Okay. No, you can't. And let's get one more. Yeah, I think that what's going to happen is I love you just the way you are. So are they having a wake-up call? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that we've got something that's happened that has kind of shown them either that they better step to the plate or they're going to lose you forever. They are surrendering to letting you in, that they are admitting their feelings. They're admitting that this has all been fear up until now. They are, Spirit saying, learning, I guess, to walk with you. So again, you might be the one that has to hold their hand and take the lead and show them. If you have, more, I guess, emotional security. So maybe you're the one that just says, I will love you until, you realize that I'm not going anywhere. And I feel like that's all this person needs to hear. And I feel like you guys are going to be okay. I really do. I think that you're the only one who can get through to them. You are. You're going to be the best thing that ever happened to them. And they'll be very loyal to you for that. So let's put this out into the universe. We all get to a certain place at some point. Sometimes it's a long journey. Sometimes it's that breadcrumbing, stringing along energy, which, yeah, you've been patient, but maybe your patience is going to pay off this time. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Yeah, sometimes we wait for the right one. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading, go to my website, Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I have a pick a card channel and I have a twin flame soulmate channel. You may like those readings there as well. I really enjoyed this reading. I like the thought that sometimes patience pays off. We'll see you soon.